but where he said it's noisy. So yeah, he didn't really answer our question anyway. But yeah, let's go on. Thank you, Mr. Harry. Thank you for joining us. Philip. Oh, he just left. Miro Wanda. I like your name. Mr. Wale, thank you for joining us. Mr. Jerry, Mr. Chibueze, thank you. I know you guys were the very first persons to join. So please just be patient with us. Let's just have a little introduction. So please, somebody else can speak. Just tell us your, okay, we know your name, of course. You can just still start with that. And where you're listening to us from. And if this is your first time of joining any of our sessions, be it market analysis, trainings, or webinars. I don't want to call Nemo. Let's go by how I'm seeing it. So, Mr. Jerry, you're the next person on my screen. So please let us know where you're listening to us from and where, if this is your first time. I'm passing the mic to you. Mr. Jerry, are you there? Okay, so I'll go to the next person on my screen. Miss, I don't know if it's a man or a woman, Chibueze Eziala, but I think it's a man. Mr. Chibueze, please unmute your mic. And, oh, so sorry about that. Please unmute your mic and introduce yourself.
All right, I'm somewhere noisy anyway, but I'm going to unmute and introduce. Can you hear me, guys?
Yes, we can hear you.
All right, everybody from Warri, Delta State, Nigeria. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Harry. Well, you know they carry last now, normal level. Okay, thank you, Mr. Harry. Can we have, who is on my screen? Mr. Wale. Please let us know where you're listening to us from. Yes, good afternoon, sir. Sorry?
From Lagos.
Oh, okay. You're here with us in Lagos. That's good. All right. Thank you. Mr. Wale is listening to us all the way from Ikorodu. I don't think this is Mr. Wale's first class with us because I know I've seen this name.
No.
Yeah. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us today. Thank you, because I know today is Owan birthday, but people chose to be here. I'm very grateful for that. We are very grateful. So Mr. Jerry said his name is Anthony Jeffrey from Lagos. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Jerry. And we have Miro Wanda. Please let us know where you're listening to us from. And if this is your first time. Miro Wanda. I like that name, Sha. Myro Wanda. I think that's the pronunciation. Myro Wanda. If you're here, please unmute your mic, or you can use the chat box if where you are you can't speak or it's noisy. So while we wait for Myro Wanda, let's go to Mr. Sesson. Thank you for joining us. Please let us know where you're listening to us from and if this is your first time of joining any of our sessions.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, my name is Sheson Kuno. I'm actually from Ikorodu, Lagos State.
Okay. We have two Ikorodu people. Ikorodu, we hail you guys. Oh. So is this your first time for joining us, Mr. Sesson?
Yeah. This is my first time. Yeah. For the copy program.
Okay.
For the copy program.
Okay. Yes, these are our first copy program class or training class. But yeah, Mr. Sesson has been joining us in our other sessions frequently. Thank you so much, sir. Who do we have here? Chibueze. Yes, I am Chibueze from Ajao Estate. Oh, Mr. Chibueze, I remember you now. This is my first time here. You're so welcome. Thank you so much for joining us, sir. And I think one more person joined. Let me see. Miss Mary Johnson, thank you for joining us. So we're just having a brief introduction. Tell us where you are listening to us, and if this is your first time. Mr. Philip, welcome to today's session. So we're having a brief introduction. Let us know where you're listening to us from, and if this is your first time. So we can go with either Miss Mary or Mr. Philip.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Mary Johnson. I'm joining for the first time from Sule.
Okay. Thank you, Ma. Thank you for joining us today.
Welcome. You're
Yeah.
welcome.
Who else is here? Mr. Philip.
Yes, thank you, and good afternoon. Philip there.
Sorry, I did not get that.
So I'm joining from Lagos.
Oh, okay. Is this your first time?
Oh, yes, it's first time. Thank you.
This is your first time?
Yes, please. This is my first time.
Oh, okay. I didn't get that. Thank you. All right, no problem. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So today's session is what we call copy trading. So I'm going to share my screen. And just for people that joined us later, or would I say late, my name is Pauline Ada Asunye, popularly or preferably called Ada. So I'm hosting this class with my friend. Her name is Chisom. So we are going to be taking this class together. If you have any questions, it's going to be a very interactive class. That's how we like our sessions, to be very interactive. You can always use the chat box, to drop messages, and during the course of the class, we can take questions from the chat box, and just get to or understand everything better. So we're going to be working with this slide. So just a brief backstory for people joining us for their first time in any of our sessions. So I and Chisom, we are partners with EBC Financial Group, and we are helping EBC promote the educational knowledge in Forex. We've actually been hosting classes for the past 2 months now, educating especially beginners, advanced traders on how to trade and be more profitable. So one of the ways you can actually earn as a trader is by copy trading. You can either earn by giving signals, or you can either earn by following a master signal provider, whereas you're just putting in your investing money and the money is being it brings in profit for you in terms of trading. It's not like you're actually doing the trading. But yeah, that is just a backstory. So ABC Financial Group, it's a brokerage company, and we offer brokerage services, of course. And based on our history, we are official partners with the FC Barcelona Club, also the Oxford University from London. We have licenses from the FCA, the ASIC, and the CIMA. So these are the top licenses that we have from the Barclays Bank, and we're also top partners with the Barclays Bank in London. So for people that know, Barclays Bank, that they are amongst the world top bank, or would I say top banks in the world, right? So copy trading and EBC is where your goals actually begin. So let's just dive into, because today's class is supposed to be a 60 minutes class. That's an hour. I know today is Saturday. Lots of us that work is when we used to take our rest, do our laundry and all of that. So thank you so much. I really appreciate you for joining today's class, regardless of your schedule. So this is more or less like a copy trading user guide. Well, whilst we go on, we're going to talk about the benefits of, why you should, participate as a copy trading person. Welcome to our trading user guide. Whether you're a provider or a follower, this guide will help you quickly understand the essentials. What is copy trading? Copy trading is a method that allows investors to automatically copy the trading strategies of other traders, known as providers. So that is very, very simplified. You and I, we are the investors, right? So there are people, I know of a man, he's actually my client. This man has been trading for the past 35 years. So like, I mean, you should know that on a normal day, if the man was to give birth, he would have given birth to somebody like me, right? Because for you to be trading for the past 35 years, you know, do the math, you know how old he should be, like in his late 60s, 70s, right? So as much as he's an expert trader, sometimes, you know, due to he's a businessman, and he kind of he's a, I think, I don't know what they call it, but he hosts like seminars, you know, trying to educate people on how to just earn passively, right? So most times when he do that, he's also earning passively, because I mean, how can you talk about a business you know nothing about, right? So I'm always a preacher of, before you spread the business or spread the word, are you in it? Have you tested it? Does it work? Is it functional? Right? So what am I trying to say? This man is a trader of 35 years, but he still invests his money in copy. He's a copier, and he's also a copy. I don't know if that English makes sense, but yeah, he's also a signal provider. So you and I are the investors, and we have master traders on our platform, over 2,000, if I'm not mistaken, that are trading. And this is people is not the one who say, oh, they're just trading. No, they are trading because there are benefits that the company has actually stipulated for them to get. So where it gets interesting, we'll do that. We'll talk about that during the session. So first of all, automated copying, no manual operations required. There are lots of copy traders. I think if you go on Instagram, even on TikTok, you see, oh, come and join my channel, copy my signals. No, I mean, as much as, yes, that is regarded as copy trading, because you are copying someone's signals that is being provided. But in this case, it is automated. You do not even have to copy, because that one, if I send you, I have a channel previously where I usually send out client signals, right? So if I send you a signal, say 9 o'clock, I sent it to you, and you are not there, maybe you're on transit to work, you didn't see that trade between 0 to 5 minutes, you obviously cannot take that trade, because the market must have moved away from that point of entry. Most likely, in fact, the chances are 80% chance. So in that case, you've missed out for that trade for that day, right? But in this part of copy trading we're talking about, it is the automated copying. No manual operations required. The system executes trades automatically. You'll be wondering, how is that done? Don't worry. Take it slow. We're going to break it down. Follow experienced traders. Like I said, we have over 2,000 plus traders in the market, or would I say currently in EBC. And these people are people that, different strategies, of course, they use, from just looking at their trade, their profits, and their maybe their deposit and their withdrawals. You will see if truly those people are profitable or not. I will not come and say, you must copy this person. No, we are going to see different copiers, and you will see for yourself the ones that are profitable from the percentages they've made over the number of days they've actually been trading. Learn and copy the strategies of successful traders. Easy to get started, lowers the barrier to entry, making it sustainable for beginners, right? So we always preach this in our beginners class. If you feel like, oh, I actually have you're getting course or training free of charge. There are people that charge $200 for beginners class. Start your $200 instead of putting it or using to pay for a course. I'm not saying paying for a course is bad, though. No, but you're getting a course at EBC for free, right? So rather than paying for that, use it and put into your trading account. But I mean, it depends on who you want to copy, right? Because $200 might not really copy someone in the market, because I mean, for you to be a signal provider, you're a trader, you have the money to trade. So you're looking at people that have 2,000, 10,000, 100,000 in their accounts that are trading. So your $200 cannot cut it, right? But at the same time, it's just an example for what you can actually do as a beginner while you're learning. So what is the step? Choose a provider, customize your options, and start copy. That's easy peasy. So now, moving forward, the definition, I think I already talked about it, but just to give more information. Copy trading is a platform or community that connects providers and followers. Providers are the people you're going to copy. Followers are you that is copying. Providers share trading strategies while followers copy their strategies. Advantages: low entry barrier, Exactly. High efficiency, abundant signal providers, easy operation. Just what I talked about. Low entry barrier, you do not have to worry, oh, am I entering late? Is this the right time? Am I even doing this in? No, there's all those hassle, all those, it's like it's out of your buckets when you're investing in copy trading. High efficiency because it is automated. As I am, if you're copying me now, for example, if I place a trade on Euro USD, depending on the lot size you want to choose, let's say I use 0.5, and maybe because your capital is not as high as mine, you can choose to use 0.1. If I'm executing a trade instantly, it is hitting your own immediately. Like same time as I'm getting my profit, you're getting your profit too. If I'm on a loss, of course you'll be on a loss because you are copying me directly, right? So they say everything that has an advantage has this. I'm not going to come and tell you, oh, you'll never be on a loss. Any trader that tells you that, I'm sorry, they are lying to you, because the best trader, I've read Joe DiNapolis, he's the father of Fibonacci. When I was reading his story of how he started his trading journey, he made a lot of losses. Like he said, the times he lost money a lot. So as good as Joe DiNapolis is, he makes losses. So I mean, who are you? Who are you? So abundant signal providers, they are, like I said, 2,000 plus. So you have the freedom to choose from anybody. Like look at their profiles one after the other. If you like, I can recommend you, because we have some people of our clients that are already on copies. We can recommend you based on the ones they are using, and you can go and copy for yourself, right? So what am I saying? You have abundance of signal providers, easy operation. We've talked about that already. So as much as I want to discuss how to become a provider, I don't think I want to discuss it in this class, because a lot of us here, because I know some of our beginner students are here. So I mean, if you're a beginner, how would you want to become a signal provider? Because you're still learning how to trade. Signal providers are for expert traders, because for you to do that, you're going to go through some application that the company is obviously going to verify. So, but just because it's part of our slide, we're just going to go through it. So the first step is you log into the user portal, which is if you have an account with us, you would. But let me just quickly show you, since I'm sharing my screen. So please, you should help me confirm if they are seeing my client's portal.
Okay. Yeah.
It's
I'm
loading,
here.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why my network is slow. Sorry, guys. I don't know why my network is slow. Okay, so while we wait for it to load, let's continue. Why is this not loading? Not today. Okay. So I just want to show you, once you have an account with us, this, if you're on a laptop or you're on desktop mode, this is exactly how your portal is going to look like. You can see I have a live account opened here. And this is just, so on your dashboard where you see homepage, if you scroll down, you'll see copy trading. That's how it's going to look like. You click on it. So I'm just showing you based on what our script talked about. Log into your user portal. In the left navigation, click on copy trading. And that's what we've done, right? That's what we've done. So if you want to create an account, let me zoom this down. So you come here. I really do not want to talk about this, because, well, maybe there might be somebody that wants to be a signal provider. So you come to provider, you add. I don't want to add because I don't want to create an account, but just simply you add it here. Click on this add, and you start, filling in everything you're supposed to fill in, because it's like an application. You select the accounts because you have a trading account, of course. So if you have two accounts, you can use one of them to do copy or use it to become a signal provider. So once you finish, it's going to like bring out like a form you fill, right? So once you're done filling that form, it will show you successfully added, and that's it. You see how straightforward, even without me, you can do it. If you want to be giving, if you want people to copy you, even without me, you can do it. So let's go to, these are the settings for the provider. If you want to copy them now or delete the person you're copying, that's how you just do it. So provider, click settings to set the provider as either public or private. So yeah, once you're done creating, of course, if you want people to follow you, you have to go what's public, right? You can't keep it on private, because if you keep it on private, it is only people that know your account that would follow you, right? So, and if that's what you, I mean, there are people like that, they don't put it out. But the truth is, the more followers you get on EBC platform, the more money you actually tend to receive from EBC. So there's an important information I want to share, but I want us to get to where you'll be copying. So let's just leave all of this. If you want to become a signal provider, you can also reach out to me or Chisom, and we would, how to follow a provider. This is our focus. We would, explain in details that. So this one is for people who want to copy a signal provider. So now, this is it. We're going to have a practical example. So I'm on copy trading because I want to copy. You go to its default is on providers, right? So let me show you where I said we have over 2,000 plus people. So there are, I think, how many people per page again? 20 people, with over 116. My math is mathing. I hope I got that correctly. So you can see how much people we have. So for you to have 20 people per page, and we have over 100 plus, right? That should be over 2,000 people. So let's say I've gone through all these things, and I want to just check this just one. So I'm going to click on just one. I don't know why my network is slow today. So now this is how you know people that are, what's the word now? That are good signal providers. You see this figure here? In case you don't understand all this Sharpe ratio, profit factor, this information gives everything. This whole thing is from the standard deviation to the maximum drawdown and the profit rate. So you can see that this provider has over 5,637.99 profit rates. That is an amazing figure. His maximum drawdown is 38%. Like, it is sweet. So let me break it down for us to understand. Drawdowns in trades, right? I think I don't know if I have an open trade. I don't want to digress, but yeah. Drawdowns in trade is when you enter a trade and the trade is moving against you. Let's say I'm on a buy trade on gold now, and gold started selling. Of course, I'm looking at my money being lost in the market, but it's not a loss yet. Why? Because I have not closed that trade. So you can actually recover from a drawdown. A drawdown is just, when you have money and somebody borrowed the money. As much as I have 20K and I've given Chisom 10,000, I know that, yes, so I still have 20K, right? But as at that time, my physical cash is 10,000 because Chisom has collected 20,000. Until Chisom pays me back, eventually, if she pays me, or if I call her, she say, person where they own, they die. Maybe I'll still be waiting for my money. I think that's the best way I want to represent what a drawdown is. Until the market comes in your favor, before you're able to recover from it. But till that time, you are going to be there like that, incurring more drawdowns. So the maximum drawdown this trader has actually gotten in his trade, he has been trading for account age 160 days. I think that's over 4+ months, if I'm not mistaken, at least 5 months that this trader has been trading. And for him to have a maximum rate of 38%, that is very good. It shows that as much as he's an active trader in terms of the lot size he uses, because I've checked this guy out. I think we did check him out during our class this week. As much as that, he's still very conservative. So you can see his deposit here is $600. See how much this guy has withdrawn. 34,000. That is how much he has withdrawn. He has 6 followers, right? He has 6 followers only. What makes a follower active? There might be more people following this guy. Maybe this guy might have over 20 followers. But what makes a follower active is when you are following somebody with up to $500. That is what makes your follower active. So the total fund from his follower is 48,000. So you know that people that are following this just one is not, they're not small people, right? His realized profit is $34,827. This is dollars, so this is not naira. Please, because this account is in dollar. Don't know if there is a way they stated it, but this account is in dollar. And currently his balance is 100. So I think he just left this amount there. Now let's go and check his current position. So current position is showing you the active trade that this trader is on. So you can see since...
Wait, Pauline, he opened the trade. He opened the trade.
No. This trade is active. Now see, it's been open since August.
Oh, okay. So he's a swing trader.
Maybe he's just having a drawdown.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he's having a drawdown. So he just left it,
Okay.
I don't know. He has $100 and it's a 0.01. So it's a very, very small lot size.
Yeah, it's a very small volume. Yeah.
Yeah. So now the other history. So because this guy have stopped trading for a while, right? So I think there's this thing EBC does to accounts. Or maybe he has even gone private. Who knows? We don't know. Because I don't know anybody that is trading here or that are signal providers. Don't come and say, well, I don't know them all. But are they good traders? The only way you can tell is from these figures, from this. So profit rate, the profit rate shown here is the historical profit rate of the provider. Higher value indicates better performance. Maximum drawdown measures the provider's risk control capability. The lower the maximum drawdown rate, the smaller the risk. In our class, we do talk about risk analysis. How can you be able to measure your risk as a trader? It is very important because even you that is copying this person, if you are not able to manage your risk, let's say this man now, or whatever man or woman, whoever person is currently trading and he has over $34,000 in his account and he's trading on 0.1 lot size because each of his trade is closing $10, $30, $60, $80. You say, this man, I like him, let me go and copy him. You now bring your $500. You want to now copy Mr. Just One or Mrs. whoever the person is, the Just One person. Now you want to go and open 0.1 lot size as him. He as, why do I keep calling the person he? As Just One is trading, right? Please, I'm sorry. That is a very high risk that you're taking there. Why? Because Just One has 34,000 compared to your $500, and you still want to copy his exact lot size. It's not possible because on one single trade that he will be managing you can see since August. This is September. September is already out. Since August 8th and 5th, he has been on a drawdown. I'm very sure he's on a drawdown because nobody will leave their trade for. Obviously, if he's a swing trader, he will leave his profit for that long, but for that time, he should have closed it if he was in profit, right? But he has left it. So obviously, he's on a drawdown. I don't know. I'm talking about a client of mine that she's trading on gold. And I'm a gold trader. And I tell people that cares to listen. No matter how I'm seeing gold selling, I don't like to trade gold to sell. Anytime, in fact, most times I do it, it used to burn me. I don't know why. But people trade gold and sell and still make profit too. But I don't like to be caught on a gold sell. She's currently on a gold sell. Guess what? When me and her, I started guiding her how to trade because I trained the lady. I started guiding her on to how to trade. So at some point, I let her be. She was trading on her own. Sometimes she has drawdown, she'll call me, we'll manage. Sometimes she had a drawdown of, at that time, her current fund was 1,200. She was having a drawdown of over $950. So what did I do? We managed that trade for 2 good months. 2 good months. There are people that at that point, that account is gone. But we were able to revive that account. We brought it back to her actual 1,200 in profits. Then I will send her signal, she would take them. So for a while, I got stuff I was doing. I was really busy, and we didn't really like communicate. So the last time we spoke was in April. Then she told me that her account, those trades, she has been taking it, and currently her account is on 1,800. In fact, the last time we spoke was her account was on 2,280. But guess what? That lady is on a drawdown of $2,000 as we speak currently. In fact, maybe it has gone more. And that was when she reached out to me and said, "Oh, Ada, I'm in trouble." I said, "What?" She sent me her trade. I'm like, "How are you on a sell?" She said, "Yes." I said, "But I always tell you, if you must sell gold," yes, she has a good account that can, trade gold, that can go both on buy and sell. But please be very careful. So now I'm back to managing that account for that lady. And trust me, as a trader, the last thing I like to do is to manage a drawdown. It's actually, she will tell you, it's very frustrating, especially when the client's money is so much, and they are not willing to add more money to be able to hold that trade. So why am I saying this? If you do not manage your risk, you see what you suffer. That lady, when she funded that account, she funded $1,100. That was what she funded. So imagine we've been able to trade that account into profit over $2,300 and something. If she had taken at least some of her profit and rest, but she wanted what? She wanted more. Now she's in danger. Who is she calling? Ada. If I do not help her now, they will call me a bad person. But I will do my best. I cannot guarantee her that you will get back this money. She said, "Oh, Ada, we've gotten it before. We can do it again." Okay, we are trying. But are we going to get it? My father is not the owner of this market. I cannot say that for sure. But are we going to do our best? Of course we will. So that is what not managing your risk can get you into. So moving on, Sharpe ratio. This value helps to determine how much return an investor would gain per unit of risk. Standard deviation represents the volatility of the provider's profit. The lower the standard deviation, the more stable the profit rate and a lower risk. You can see that the standard deviation here is 23.01. So based on what we just read, it is what? More profitable and lower risk. Profit factor indicates the profitability of the strategy. The higher the profit factor, the stronger the strategy profitability. Where is profit factor? See it. I think someone is raising their hand.
I'm the one, actually.
Okay.
So I'm thinking, right? This just one. This is a good time to follow him. At least have at least 600 in your trading account to follow him, because he has currently placed a withdrawal and what he has left is 100. So if he comes back to the market, and start trading, the people that followed him on time will move with him instead of waiting for him to trade and make large profit, and then you're coming in with more amount of money. Exactly. Yeah, that's what I just realized, and I just wanted to chip that in.
Okay, thank you. That's a very good information. So just to talk more on what Chisom just said. So if you really want to follow just one, now is a good time. You can see for him to leave this money, he's still active. Nobody will give $100. Me, $100 is very important to me. I will not leave it if I don't want to trade. I will take up my money and go.
And again, you think he's on a drawdown, but I can see that he's on oil. I actually think he's in profit on that oil, because on 0.01 of oil, this is Western Texas Intermediate oil. That's the USA oil. That's what he's buying. I genuinely think this man is on profit. If he's on a drawdown, this $100 will not be able to carry this oil.
Carry the trade, right?
Yes. So if his balance is $100 and he has been on oil for more than 1 month, he's in profit.
So maybe just as I continue, just quickly check the open price of this trade is 64.
Okay. Okay.
So check
Let me
check the USA oil and see.
Okay, let me
From
open
64 and see where he's at. So
Okay.
please, I'm giving people an example now. Just one for people that want to copy. Before you come and say, that was that person again. You can write this, just copy this name now. Let me put it in the chat box so that you can just copy it and maybe paste it somewhere in your.
What's the entry again?
64 point hold on. 64.998. 64.998. All right, so
64.998. Okay.
So while we wait for Chisom to check that out.
Okay, this is what I'm seeing. Can I share my screen?
Okay. You can share. It will just take me out of the screen sharing.
Okay, let me show you. Man, this man has been in profit. This market just hit his entry point. Market is currently at its entry point. Let me show you. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, your screen
so
is there.
He entered at 64.998, right? So let's say maybe he entered around here. This is September 20. Let me go as far back.
September 8th. Sorry, August 8th, he entered that trade.
Okay, let me go back.
So please, I hope you are seeing Chisom's screen. We are showing people live. We're not here to come and do cock and bull stories. This is a live trade. This one is a very good trader. We have seen his profitability. So we are seeing he's currently on a trade, despite he doesn't really have enough capital. I mean, $100 is not bad, but for somebody that has traded over $34,000, of course, it's not enough capital for a trader like him or her, whoever the person is. So we are just trying to see why, or would I say his trade he is on, is it in profit or at a loss, or not at a loss, at a drawdown?
Yeah, I'm coming. I think he's going to eventually break even. This is 2019.
So please remove this hide whatever from your screen.
Okay. This is 2025. So this is August, right? Yeah. So he entered around here, right? And the market started selling. Hence the drawdown, right? Yeah. But the market has gone up. This market has gotten him in profit here, but currently has moved downwards here and is currently at his entry. Do you understand? The market is currently at its entry. Let me zoom in on a 1 hour time frame so that you see. So he currently he entered at the back, like inside. I can't start bringing it out yet. But this is where the market moved him into profit, got to this point and started coming down, because when he entered here, the market started going against him and he left the trade. And the market moved him into profit at this point. And then now it is currently at its entry point. And what he might likely do is to break even. And from what I'm seeing now, this market is currently at a support level, right? There's a support here. So there's a possibility that it can still push up here. But what he might likely do is break even. Now, the fact that he's buying oil, yes, he will also have what we call some interest, because he's buying US oil. He will have some interest on this trade. That's for swap.
It should have exactly. The swap will accumulate. Be positive.
Yes. True. Yeah. So that's it. All right. Let me stop presenting so that I can continue. He's actually a very conservative trader. To use $100 to be on oil for 1 month plus. Yeah.
Yeah, he is. So please, Mr. Wale, I saw your question. We would attend to it, please. And so I hope this is very clear. So we just gave a very practical example of one of our signal providers that we personally have discovered. And to be honest, if this guy comes back to trade, I won't even tell you people. Me and Chizo already told ourselves that this is our guy, right? So now let's check somebody else. I mean, they cannot be all the best traders, but for them to be at the top here, that means the system has filtered them to be good traders. So
this one deposited $10.
This person's name is VIP, whatever. You can see it on the screen. You can see this. You see, this part is very important. So in case you forgot, what they mean, always come to this is it I or what? Just put your mouse there or click on it. It's going to bring out everything. So you can read through and understand if this person is good or is bad. So you can see the person has 2 followers. And just like I said, this person can have more than 2 followers. What makes you an active follower is what? When you have $500, it's the minimum. So total fund from followers is 1,420. And you can see this Oga or Madam fund $10. And his just account is 20 days. And he has not done a withdrawal. He has grown his account to 205. Okay, let's see his position. USD CHF. He's currently on how many trades? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Is it? Yeah, 6 trades. And they are all buy. I hope this person is not using a robot to trade. So now let's see. Okay, you can see this person is still active, right? Because you can see his other history. Once you see another history, you know that this person is still active. So let's look at his profits. Are you seeing the profit and loss? The profit and loss here. I hope we all can see my screen. I want to believe that. So you can see that, first of all, let's see what this guy trades on. He trades on oil. Yes. Don't know what USD is. They think it is USD card. He trades on oil. He trades on gold. This guy is taking risk. Don't be like him, Sha.
No, his account is up to 200.
He trades on oil and gold, right? But what? You see his lot size, 0.01. Unlike some people that want to go and trade on gold, and they'll be using 0.0, even 0.02. Well, it will blow your account. So you can see, let me open this into a 100-page level. Let's go to his very first trade. His very first trade was on the 9th of September, 2025. You can see his profits. Let's go to he's trading on, I think he trades on gold more. So you can see 0.01. Wow, and he made this, obviously is a buy. You see, this guy is my guy. If you look at my trade history on gold, you will rarely see sell. That's how I trade gold. I'm always on the buy. I not say because I'm always on the buy, you should go and buy gold anytime. Or no. There are analyses you should know before you take that position. But yeah. So you can see this green thing you are seeing. These are profits. Once you see red, you know that is a loss. You can see here $9. So far, after how many trades this guy has executed, let's see how many trades he has executed. Let's go back to account information. So he has executed 41 trades. He has executed 41 trades. Are you seeing his trade volume? It's not even up to a standard lot size.
Only 9.77 loss. That's one trade that he lost.
Yes, he lost only one trade.
He lost just one trade. To be like, guy, what do you do with your life?
There is one of my very good, sweet students that reached out to me and said, she's very interested with this copy trading, but she doesn't have the money. So do with this information what you like.
Exactly. No, but she cannot start with $10 now. She has to start
with she cannot.
200
because
215. That's what she will start with, yes. Because the man has grown the $10 to 200.
Exactly. So you can see his least performing trade is 9.78. Like everything is here. If the person is not good, I don't need to come and convince you. Please, fund this person's account. You are seeing it with your own eyes.
That this man is good. He opened 41 trade and lost one trade.
Exactly. Hey. So when they say, is this man a very conservative? Of course, he's a conservative trader, and he's managing his risk based on what? His capital. Did you see any place he opened any trade on 0.02? I don't think. If we go through all his trades, is 0.01, 0.001, the mini lot size. You cannot see him even open mini lot size of 0.02. He will lose this account. As far as he's trading gold, he will lose it. It's not even about except he wants to gamble. Even with this this man must be a very good trader for him to be able to manage this trade with gold. But we don't know why he's currently leaving this trade on. Who knows? Maybe he's on a drawdown. But we don't want to come and start finding out open price position and let's see where he is. That's not what we are here for. So now this is just the second person. You can be taking note of these people. You know that this person is VIP 18500. Let's check this person. So after this one, we will go on with our class because it's almost 3 rather. So before 3:15, we will end this class. So this person has 0 balance. If we check position, I'm very sure there's nothing here. We check history, there's nothing here because most likely
he has placed withdrawal.
Yes, he has placed withdrawal. And on EBC, after 3 months, if your account is not traded, they would archive your account. They will archive your account. So for some of us that have opened our trading accounts and they've not put any money, very soon, after 3 months, without no action, your account will be archived. It's not like it is deleted. No, it is archived. Can you revive it? Of course you can. But that's you giving me more work. And I mean, I'm a soft girl. I don't like stress. Okay, please. We and Chisom, we are soft girls. So I mean, that's a light joke. Don't take it personal, Sha, but we are soft girls. Anyway, moving on, you can see that this person is no longer active. We would have been able to see his trade position and all of that, but we can't. But we can use, here. Well, maximum drawdown is 99%. Nice, it's not so nice. This person is an aggressive trader. You can tell.
Yes.
He's an aggressive trader from his statistics here. You can see the standard deviation is 118. And they say the lower the standard deviation, the more what? Profitable, and the lower what? Risk the person is taking. So this person is a good risk taker. Why is he profitable? Yes, he is. So this kind of person, if you don't even have money, don't even follow them. Because your accounts will blow.
My chest will pull, my heart will pull out of my chest.
So if you do not, for you to follow this kind of person, you will make profit though. Will you lose? Of course, because you lose high money because of his aggressive way of trading. So I think that will be all for what we will check. I have a list of.
Can we see Patricia now? I'm seeing woman now. Let's check woman, please.
This woman feel be man.
Now Patricia, I see there. I do the answer one name.
Patricia, no, they trade again. No.
Patricia don't make money now. See how much did she fund? $500.
$500. She has reduced 6,440.
She made profit
that I've said trading is what? Is a scam. They should come and see this scam. They should come and see scam. If not this one be scam, I beg you. I like it. I like this kind of scam.
Let's see her account information. She's no longer trading.
She's no longer trading, so she doesn't have. You can only see. Wow.
She never lost a trade.
A trade. Women are bad. Somebody say power.
Power. We are getting there one day. Jesus.
Did you see this person? She's lucky she has stopped trading. And she just opened only 4 trades and made this amount of money. She must be.
Let's see her last size.
See, and I know it's gold. It's only gold that can give that kind of profit. 2.10. So she must have been opening 0 points. She would have been using a mini lot size to trade.
Wow.
Like at least 0.5, 0.4, like that. You can see total loss trade 0. Average loss is nothing. Average profits 1,400, and best performing trade on a one single trade, she made $3,144.
As we know, build house for gold. As we did not build the house now, gold is buying. We must build that house if it's selling,
I'm telling you.
Hey, God,
so this is for real. It is just so sad that this person have stopped trading. But are they good signal providers on our? Of course, there's one person I want to show you guys. Just give me a moment. I had to note it somewhere. But this one is for people that you have to have fun though to follow this guy, because he trades on index, China index and gold. That's what he trades on. But he's a very conservative trader. When I started following this guy, his profits, I think his profit was around, aside his deposits, right, was around 1,800. See his realized profits. currently. And he has withdrawn, though. He still have balance of 2002.
He has
So
taken his capital,
he has
so
taken
he's
his
now trading
capital
with
out.
profit.
Exactly. So now let's look at his standard deviation is 6. Very lovely. His Sharpe ratio is profit factor. His profit rate is 103 because he's very conservative. His profit is small. Then his max drawdown is 56.61, which is not bad. So let's see his trading statistics. So this is, I think he has trade since on the 5th of August, then 19th and 26th of September. You can see this is a China index, CNI USD, and this is XAUSD, which is gold, my baby. So let me open this to a 100-page. So you can see his lot size. I think the highest lot size I've seen him used recently is 0.03. So all these places you are seeing is profits. Like I said, he doesn't make all those $5, $6, $20, $74 like that. But is he consistent in making profits? Yes, he is. So you can see this is 26, which was yesterday, which was the last trading day. That was his last day of trade. So let us do the math. This is 26. Please help me with calculator. Calculate $7.2.
Okay. Give me a second. Let me open it. Okay.
7.2.
7.2.
Plus 5.5.
5.5.
Plus 4.5.
4.5.
Plus 2.8.
Plus 2.8.
Plus 0.12.
0.12.
Plus 0.6.
0.6. Now, wow.
Plus 5.7.
5.7.
Plus 0.68.
0.68.
Plus 2.54.
2.54.
Plus 5.60.
5.60.
Plus 0.2.
0.20.
Plus 0.9. So just in case you don't understand what we are doing, we are adding his yesterday's profits
together.
Yes. Plus 1.2.
1.2.
Plus 4.1.
4.1.
Plus 0.9.
0.9.
Plus 1.3.
1.3.
Plus 0.9.
0.9.
Plus 1.47.
1.47.
Minus it from minus 1.66 because
minus
that was a swap.
1.66. He made $44.55.
So I mean, hello, that's some people's salary in a month, right? That's what somebody is making in the market for just one day. What do you have to do? Have money in your account and copy this person. I always advise my clients, at least for somebody with over 2005, have at least $1,000, right? But if you must, the only thing I can consider, in fact, I don't even want to say it before you say it's that said. I don't like people to, I like to hold my words to the one they will hold me in my trouser who agrees with me. But let's leave that apart. If you say, oh, I want to copy this account, what should I? I'll tell you to fund at least $1,000. Do you know why? As much as this guy is very conservative, normal, if I want to set your account to copy this guy, I'll set it at the same lot size that he or she is using to have these trades. Because I don't want you, because you could see, let's check here. You see, 26.60. You see, he made a loss. As much as this guy is a good trader, did he make loss? He did. I will always say, anybody that tell you will not lose in this market, run, no. They are lying to you because you will lose. I've lost in my eye my $500, $576 left my account. Because of what? It's greed that made me that day. It's not because of I wasn't going to get back on that trade. But greed made me lose such amount of money. And that's the same way greed will always make a lot of people lose money in the market. Greed is another factor you should contain as a trader. If not, some will say, if I don't make $2,000, in 1 month. Say she go pack the remaining 1 month, go sleep. She's okay. If she wants to travel with that her $2,000, at least Seychelles, she fit go on, because obviously for you to want to have that kind of investment to travel with, you already have a backup plan, right? She'll go and chill for 1 week and come back. When she come back, she will go back to the market again. So the only thing this platform is asking you is, have any of your account managers set up a copy for you with the lot size. It's not because you'll be telling me, hey, Ada, I want more profit, increase my lot size. I will not do that. I am not the account manager that would do because you said me to do so. Yes, I would listen to you, but you cannot have $200 and want to trade gold with 0.2. I will not do it. I will tell you to go and set it by yourself, so that the day anything happens to the account, you bear every consequence of that. That is my kind of coaching. I will tell you what it is. If you don't listen to me, or you want to go against the reality of what your trades will be, if you go with such lot size, I'm sorry, I will not be the one to enhance your loss. I won't be a party to that. And I don't think Chisom will also be a party to that.
You're even saying they should fund 1,000. Left for me, anybody that wants to follow this man should fund what is in his account balance. That's it, because I don't like stress. So that if he's doing anyhow, you will be one edge ahead of him.
Exactly. So had this guy made losses? Of course. Let's see this date. This is 24th. 25th. I see he had more trades on 26th, because I mean his opening trades is giving profit. Imagine this guy made loss. This is around 443. Oga, go sleep. Maybe this is the highest loss as a trader. There's what we call risk to reward ratio. In every day, if I'm trading with my $2,000 account, I don't want to lose more than $50. If my first 2 trades is $12, that's $24, bah? I know that the remaining loss for me for that day is how much? $26. If I lose $26 in the remaining 5 trades I take, I'll close my shop. I'll go and sleep. Because I've told myself that, Ada, from this your $2,000, well, lie, $50 is what you should lose per day. I don't want to cross it. As much as I'm seeing things that will drag me to the market, it is what's discipline. There is discipline. When we talk about trading psychology during our classes, you would understand what I'm saying. It is discipline. You can see this guy, when he had a loss, he went to bed. He faced other things he was doing. He did not trade again for that day. 24th, the same thing. He had a loss. Oga went to bed. Chisom, are you seeing? I hope I'm still in this class. Okay.
Yes. I was muted. Sorry.
Okay. So, is this guy making profit? Of course he is. If you check now, maybe this $8 from here up until here. Let me just do it. And this is 8, 10, 12, 15, 16, 18, 21. With all these small fraction, maybe like $23 he made, but he lost $26. That means that day, that in fact he's owing the market minus $3. Right? So that is it. If he had continued, maybe he would continue to lose that day. But he went to sleep. So that day, yesterday or on Thursday, wasn't profitable for him. Like that. Did he cover up the losses here? He did. He made $40-something. So that's his $3 that he lost. Because if you check it, he just lost only $3 in this market, or let's say $5 if you add all of the swap fees. Right? Did he make it here? Of course he made it. He made more than $5. He made over $40-something in that market the next day. Same thing with on the 24th. You can see his 24th trade started from where? From here. See, from here it started up until this loss. So if we do all this calculation now, I mean, it should have made up to this $40-something. Did he lose the 43? He did. So that's the thing. As much as he's profitable, this is, I don't know why, this is on a gold buy. 0924. Okay. The thing is that this one will not show the day he executed it, because some trades that he closed this day might be a trade he has left opening. I've been studying this guy's account, and for my clients copying this person, what I advise them is you should, as much as he leaves drawdown, I think most of his drawdowns, after a while, he's not patient enough and he closes it. I'm going to show you an example. I said I've been studying it and I know what I'm saying. So you can see from that day, 23rd till 22nd, he was making profits. You see these 3 trades here. I don't know if it's this one. Let me see. Yes. When I started monitoring this guy's accounts, he had trades that was open since, is it July? So the morning I came to check his trades for the previous day, I saw this was what I saw closed on the 18th of September. So when I checked, because I checked the I don't know what is this number called again. Let me go back. The order number, right? So that to show you how detailed I've been monitoring some people. So because I like his trades, I wrote his name. So I have a chart. A book. I used to monitor what he was trading. So those trades he had active, there were about 5 of them from way back as July. I hope it's July 7th is July, right? Yes. So I noted them down because I realized that once you close a trade on this copy, like on the platform, it is only showing you the date of closure. It's no longer showing you the date of opening, right? So what I did was I copied all the other numbers. This 53204 number I highlighted here. I copied this 1, 2, 3. Then I think another one was this one. So this was the trade he had. He had this trade for more than, since July. That's like, and I started following this guy sometime early August. I started checking his account and I started monitoring him. So he closed. I'm like, this guy makes kind of loss. So I had to go back to my book and I saw that it's those old trades he left for months that closed in this large loss. You get who you go be. I go stop my screen for here. I go say, I said the profits. No, I'm not that kind of trader because I used to lose in this market. It's not even about, it's just your losses should never be more than your profits. That is what makes you a better trader. Try not to even lose at all, safe. That's the most important. We've seen a woman here, Patricia. Did she lose? No. Did she make money? Yes. So why am I saying this? Because I want to give a proper information. These trades, did he lose? Yes. Were there other trades? Yes. Because for you to have accumulated this amount of loss, of course, on a 0.0, you can see 0.03. And I said recently, when I started monitoring him after this trade closed, I never saw a 0.03. Let's check it. Any 0.03 trade you see is an old trade. I did my proper investigating this account because then I wanted a client, to copy it. So I was helping the client monitor the accounts. And that is me. That is Chisom. We will not put in your money where it will take it out. Because trust me, putting your money and that's it. I've done it and I'm going. But no, that's not the kind of account managers we are. Because we are traders, we lose money too, and we know how money is difficult to come by. So this is 0.03. Since that time, I've never seen the guy open a trade on 0.03. This CNI USD.
Mistake.
Yes, exactly. So this is on a 100 page. So you can imagine on a 100 page, he only had $10, $30. This is the largest, 304. So if you're copying this guy and his drawdown don't pass like 18, I could just tell you, say, waiting, close that trade. Especially when I've looked at the charts and I'm seeing before this trade will come back here, he must most likely close it on a higher loss. So instead of that, you save. Because if you close that trade on a higher loss, it will close like that on your own. That is why we always advise at least have a good amount of money that is significant enough as who you want to copy. So I think this is the last part of who I'm going to share. Why I share this particularly is because it's an account I was monitoring personally for a client who told me, because the day the same way we are having this session, I had a one-on-one session with the client, and we checked out different copy providers, and we were able to locate this person, and that's how I started monitoring this account. So that is it. There are a lot of people in this market like that even me, I've not seen, even maybe Chisom I've not, because it was even Chisom that even showed me this just one person. I might not know everybody. But if you take out your time, go through these people one after the other. If you want, I can give you a list of people that I've checked that are good. You can go through it on your own. But I'm only giving you that list when you have a money account, because I'm not giving you my list for you to check and come back and ask me a question and we are back to square one. No, I already told you. Don't like stress. So anyway, my darlings, so back to how to copy. It's easy peasy. let me zoom out my screen. The same way you go to copy trading, you go to how to follow a provider. We just showed one. Once you click on copy now, I think I have to show this. You will see it's going to bring, let's click on copy. Oh, okay, it's active. So you're going to put your password automatically. If you saved your password, sir, it will just do. So now, what are these options you are seeing? Multiply. So there is multiply, there is auto scale, and there is fixed volume. So all of this determines what your trade will be doing. So let's just have it's defined here. So even if you want to do it by yourself, you can do it. If you want Chisom, if you want Ada to assist you, no problem. It's not a problem. It will take me less than 20 minutes to set up a copy account. So as far as you have good network, copied, oh my God. Auto scale, copied volume is equals to fund ratio times volume multiplier. For example, if provider's balance, which is who you want to copy, is 2,000, followers balance is what? 1,000. Volume multiplier is 3. And the provider's trade volume is what? One lot size, sorry. Then the followers trading volume is calculated as 1,000, which is my money. Followers account balance, right? 2,000 or 1,000 divided by provider's account, which is 2,000, times 3, which is the volume multiplier, times the provider's trade volume, which is equals to, so let's do that quick math. For people that don't like maths, you don't need all of this. So I'm just really saying I'm saying so that you understand clearly what your trades are doing. So if I have $1,000 and I want to copy a provider that has 2,000, so I'm dividing my 1,000 divided by 2,000, which will give us 0.5, right? Times 3, which is the multiplier, which is what? 1.5 times one lot size. Let's say your provider is using one lot size. It's giving us 1.5. Therefore, oh my goodness, if the provider's trades one lot, the follower account will copy a trade volume of what? 1.5 lots. So if I do not want my volume to be higher than the copier, I will not do a multiplier of 3. That is what it means. Multiple. So what I mean from the name auto scale, it means auto scale up, Abby. You want to gain more than who you are copying. So if this guy now that made $45 in one day, and I have this 1,000, I want to multiple what he made, right? I think I'll be making like half of, like around $60 something, because I have a multiple of 3. I don't need you to bother your head about it. I'm just trying to explain, right? Don't be thinking, what is that saying? Don't worry. So I'll be making $60 something. If that guy lose $45, I will be losing $60 something because my profits are higher. So if he loses, my losses too will be higher. Everything where gets advantage, it gets waiting disadvantage. So multiply is one of the way you can copy. You can set your trading copy for your copy system. Multiple copy trading volume is equals to provider trading volume times volume multiplier. For example, with a volume multiplier of 0.2, if the provider trades 2 lots, the follower will copy with what? 0.4. That is if you want to do volume multiplier. So if you do not want to do any volume multiplier, you will leave it exactly what the provider is trading. So the follower copy 0.4 lots. That's 2 lots times 0.2 volume multiplier. Then fixed volume. Copies volumes is equal to volume multiplier. For example, with a volume multiplier of 0.5, each trader in the follower's account will be 0.5 lots. Sorry, not each trader. Each trade in the follower's account will be 0.5 lots. That is if it is fixed. If your volume multiplier is fixed with the copier's volume, so like this last person we saw now, that is trading 0.1, sorry, 0.01, 0.02, 0.03. You can choose to do a fixed volume. Exactly what he trades, let it trade in my account. But for you to do that, I mean, you go not say your money go match up in own, so that any risk, the same risk he's taking for his account, you know that it's the same risk, it will affect you. So if he's, of course, if he's managing his risk, meaning automatically you are managing yours as well. So are you seeing it? It is auto. You don't have to bother and say, let me go and check with where this guy is. Let me for. Once he places a trade, bam, your own too go show. So these are the settings. This is how you can choose if it's auto scale you want, if it's multiplier, if it's fixed like that. You don't have to worry about it. You just tell us how you want your trading volume to be. We will know the one that is best for you. Then during your application, if you want to, if you want to understand it better, of course, on a one-on-one, you can ask questions as you like, and your account manager will be able to break down these things, all these things I just read out for you to be able to understand better. So you can see there's risk management. You can say, oh, threshold amounts. You see, please enter the threshold amounts range. Let me zoom this out so that you see and read it. Enter the threshold amount range 0 to 1 million. This is, okay, let's see the information they give us here. EBC will always give you information to read. So if you know Sabi read book, you'll get problem. When the total realized and unrealized profits and loss resulting from copy trading reaches the risk control threshold, the system will automatically close all positions associated with that copying and terminate the corresponding copy trading strategy. Example, a trading account is following both provider A and provider B, meaning two copy trading strategies are in place. So this is another interesting part of EBC. There are platforms I've used personally to do copy trading. You can only copy one person at a time. But here, you can copy me, you can copy Chisom, you can copy Mr. Henry, you can copy Mr. Sesson, you can copy Lucia. Well, I mean, just two at a time, right? So you should have a threshold of amounts if you want to do that. But I mean, why are you copying several people? Except you have like at least 10K in your account. Okay, you can do that. Meaning two copy trading strategies are in place. The risk control threshold for strategy A is set to 5,000 and for strategy B is set to 2,000. Strategy A has a total loss of $4,000. The strategy continues to run normally because of what? The strategy A threshold is what? 5,000. So if strategy A, which is a signal provider A, has lost 4,000, you are not going to, that trade will not close because your own threshold that you say, if this thing gets to this point, take me out. Strategy B has a loss, total loss of 2,000. All positions following this product will be closed. Why? Because you can see here, and for strategy B is set to 2,000. So because 2,000 has reached, all positions following this provider will be closed, and the corresponding copy trading strategy will be what? Terminated. So this is more or less like a stop loss in your copy trading. It is very amazing. Though a lot of platforms have it, but it's not in this form. But this is more simplified, right? So another good thing is, I said it in our class on Tuesday or Wednesday, that if I'm to say for you to copy or take advantage of this copy system, I will say now. The reason is because now, if you are copying anybody, you can see here, normally on a copy system, once you click on a signal provider, the signal provider will tell you how much you even fund. So for this guy now, that's maybe when he had like 30K, he might come and put only followers with 20,000 should follow him. And he will now put his percentage. God knows that if I'm this person now, at least 50% I'll be collecting from your profits. So if you have made this 34,000 with me, you are giving me 15,000 because it's my trade. I have every right to do that. A lot of copy systems have that. But here, EBC doesn't. Why am I saying you should trade, you should put your copy now? Because most of these signal providers are reaching out to EBC management. As much as EBC is paying them, but there's what we call, for people that did compound interest, I think everybody did it. When we're in primary, secondary school, there's what we call compounding money. It's sweeter than one-off money, right? So if he has 6 followers with this amount of money and he sets his profit margin for these 6 followers at maybe 20% if he's so kind, right? 20% for each of them. Do you know how much this guy will be making? It will be obviously more than what EBC will pay them. EBC is paying them good money, I'm not going to lie, based on your level, right? But it is sweeter for them to just, they don't have to. So for even if it's one person that is following them, they get their percentage and they are okay. with it. That's extra money for them. At least they are seeing profit for their hard work. So these people are reaching out to EBC and they're saying, EBC, you people have to set a percentage for people that are copying us for us to benefit from them, because I mean they're copying us. Is the least you guys can do for us. And EBC is what is looking into it. So the moment EBC looks into it, of course, before you copy now, you might even see, if you don't have 10,000, don't follow me. And if you are following me, you are giving me 20% of your profits. Trust me, it is very legal. It is okay. I've seen people, or I've even copied people that have paid 10%, 20%. Yes. You'll be saying, why are you copying, not trading? Yes, sometimes I travel, I don't have time to trade, or I'm facing some other thing, or just being a baby girl, enjoying my life. And my money is what? It's growing. So why bother when I know that this person can give me the same thing? I'm going to see. It's not easy to analyze market though. It's time consuming. It's interesting because I like it. For somebody that doesn't like it, to be like stress for them. Right? So if you want to take advantage of this copy, this is me telling you, I'm not even supposed to give out this gist, to be honest, but I'm doing it because these are my own circle people. These are our people. So now will be this. I say, take advantage now before you start paying what people. At least if you're copying somebody, when the person has set his limit, like someone like this, just one now, if you set his limit, whether you set it high or not, so far you have copied the person, the system is already showing that you're copying them. The reason now that will change is what? The profit margin. They will take their percentage from the subsequent trade that you execute after that thing has been set. But can you copy them? Yes, because you're already an old copier. It's just an example of what Chisom said, that there's some people that are just going to be following them, so that once they start trading, you'll be getting that benefits. So back to our slide. So that's just what these settings just talks about. So this one is just breaking the 5-dimensional charts for signal selection. Are you seeing all those things we used to see on each people's charts? This is it. We've talked about it. Profit rate. The profit shown here is the historical profit rate of the provider. Higher value indicates better performance. Maximum drawdown measures the provider's risk control capability. I want us to end this class by 3:30. Lower the maximum down rate, the smaller the risk. Sharp ratio. This value helps to determine how much an investor would gain per unit of risk. Standard deviation represents the volatility of the provider's profits. The lower the standard deviation, the more stable the profit rate and a lower risk. So just bear in mind that for every standard deviation, if it's lower, it means this person has good management of his risk and what? More stable profits. So if it's, if it's anything higher than 50, is something you should know. Profit rate is not so stable and the risk is a bit higher based on the profits he's making and the trades he's executing. So you can see this one that is 73. You know that this account is a very risky account to follow. Profit factor indicates the profitability of the strategy. The higher the profit factor, the stronger the strategy profitability. So each of these copiers, they have strategies they use. Profit factor, right? They say the lower the case for the higher the profit factor, the stronger the strategy profitability. So you can see this one is 0. That means profitability go no nice. How to follow it? We already discussed about how to follow a provider. Yeah, just talked about it now. Risk management and the rest of them. So these are all those things I was explaining: Autoscale, multiple, and fixed volume. Once the subscription is set up, is complete, you automatically be redirected to my subscription page. So once you subscribe, this is the subscription page. So definitely, if you have an account manager help you to subscribe, the person is going to show you everything. This is trading accounts. That's a trading account number, your equity, the number, the amount of money in your account, the person you are following, subscription, and the strategy settings. So even as a subscriber, you can be seeing what the person you're following, the strategy you're using to trade is another benefit for you. So even if you're a trader that is still learning, it's something that you can incorporate in your learning journey. So you are seeing, you can learn, you can still be trading and making money. So you don't have to wait till thy kingdom come. Forex is too old for us to be saying we'll wait. Let's take it now that we are still young so that we can enjoy our money. Not when we are old, we shaky leg. How to follow a provider. suspend the subscription. In the strategy settings, under the subscription option, you can choose to suspend the subscription to stop following. Hey, I want to talk about this. So you can see here in the, I don't have something I would have shown you live. I don't want to follow anybody. So follower account subscription. Let's say now I can say, oh, this person I'm copying, because of NFPO or because of this, so I'm scared. I don't want my accounts. You can come and suspend it. It's more like you pausing it. You are not stopping the trade or you're not stopping the copy. You can just suspend it so that major activity that wants to happen in the market will not take you out, right? Or hit you or make you have a loss or whatever. But at the same time, as you're stopping it, if that person makes profits, I hope you'll be able to manage it. Don't come and say, I regret. No, anything you're doing, you have to be mindful and, with your full thought process. Okay, this is what I want to do, not going back and forth with yourself. It is a very good thing to keep in mind as well. So you can see that you can suspend and keep. So it's like pausing it. Unsubscribe. If you don't want to do again, say I'm tired of this copy or I'm done. Click unsubscribe here. Very easy, very user-friendly. So before unsubscribing, if they're here, please pay attention to this. Before unsubscribing, if they are open positions, you can choose to either keep all or close all. Click confirm to complete the subscription process. So before you unsubscribe, let's say now I'm copying Patricia now, and Patricia has opened 3 trades, and I say, okay, you know what? After this, Patricia, I don't want to copy her again. The 3 trades, and those 3 trades are in profits, I can decide to close them, right? But if they're on a drawdown, Patricia I've seen that she's a good strategy trader. She's managing her drawdown and still closing profits. I can now say to unsubscribe. You see, to bring out this position, close all or keep all. You can decide to close all. Let's say it is in profits. You can say, okay, close all, and click on close all and confirm. You can say, okay, because Patricia is managing the risk and her drawdown, keep all. So whenever Patricia closes that are her own, your own automatically closes, or until you go and close it manually because you have unsubscribed. So once that is done, if Patricia executes a new trade, it will no longer reflect in your own. Why? Because you are unsubscribed. Just like MTN, if you subscribe for a data and you go and unsubscribe for it, that's it. After that month, it will not renew, Abby, until you go and resubscribe it. That's how it works here. Just like the name, subscribe and unsubscribe. So risk warning, of course, for every CFD platform. Before following the provider, please make sure to review the strategy type and volume multiplier descriptions. Those things we talked about, all those Autoscale and that. Set your preferences accordingly and invest wisely. You see? Risk warning. As much as we have seen all of the sweet things in the markets, there is always a risk warning in any investment you are doing. So that brings us to the end of today's class. So we are going to start taking, sorry, I muted myself. I'm going to stop presenting. We are going to start taking questions. So let me look at the chat. I don't know if Madam Mary is still here. I think she just left the meeting. So Mr. Wale said, if Mr. Wale is seeing this, okay, still here. Mr. Wale said, good afternoon, ma. This broker isn't going with BTC. Yes, currently we do not have that, but it is something that we've already reached out to, management, and it's been discussed. So they are working on it. So I know a lot of people that
It's coming next month.
Okay, next month.
Back office has already implemented it. They just have not launched it live. But it's on the platform, but it has not been launched live.
Oh, okay, great. Thank you for that information.
It has not been launched live for, traders to start using it. But is it on the platform? Yes, it is on the platform. So by next month, middle of October, it will be launched live. You can trade all your cryptocurrencies by next month, not just BTC.
Okay, like Ada, like my name. Okay, Mr. Jerry says soft and smart girls. I mean, yes. So please, I think this is where we are going to take questions, concerns, anything you want to ask about what we just talked about, or you want more clarity, please unmute your mic and speak. Or at least, how was the session? Okay, Mr. Chibweze said, can you lose all your capital while trading? The answer is, it is very, very possible. That is where...
A reckless trader.
Exactly.
One, a reckless trader.
You're a reckless trader and you do not manage your risk. This is some of these we actually discussed even in our beginners class. As a trader, there is what we call risk analysis tools. What are those tools? They are called take profits and stop loss. So those things are what helps you to manage your trade. I've been on a trade one time. In fact, we had a trade. I think Chisom was on it. Was it on Thursday? Before she went to bed, she just told herself, let me put stop loss on this trade just in case this market goes against me. And when she woke up, that trade took her out of the market. How much did she? I think about $12, right?
But the other ones are still running.
Okay. So imagine Chisom did not. Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Jonathan. Imagine Chisom did not put any stop loss on that trade. I'm very sure she will wake up in the morning and that trade will be over maybe like $50-something because the trade went against her with a lot of pips. I don't know if this language I'm using is clear to you, but yeah, if you attend our beginners class or at least advanced classes, you will get to understand better what I'm trying to say. So risk analysis tools that the market has given to every trader is what we call stop loss and take profits.
And adjusting your lot size.
Yes, and adjusting your lot size. So stop loss can take you out of the market and save you from not losing your entire money. Take profits can take you out of the market in profits. Even while you are not there, it will make profit for you. That is what these tools does for you. The only time you will lose your money, you're greedy. I've lost $500 plus on a stretch with a trade because I was saying it to enter. I've seen it. I've drawn my trend line. It's going here. It's doing this. It's going that. But little did I know that there was a fundamental that was coming out. And when I saw that fundamental, in fact, it was NAT 100. I knew that NAT 100 would buy for a long time. And the money I had in my trading account would not manage that drawdown for me. I had to close that trade. If I had left it, a market that, let's say it was at $547, I closed that trade on. The reason I closed that trade because I didn't even have enough money back. I think I had about 1,200 in my trading account. So that one has already taken me almost half of my money out. So these are the, I've been here. Was I careless on that trade? Yes, I was. Because of what? My own carelessness. So I had to bear that bond. With that 500, if I left that money, maybe I would have closed that trade. In fact, the trade would have taken me out of my entire 1,200 plus from that market. Would I have lost all my money? Yes. Did I lose 500K? Yes. Did I recover from it? Of course, yes. Did I recover from it in one day? No. In 1 week, I can't even remember because that thing made me very, very depressed that period. I had to just pause before I came back in the market again, because if I had used that whole anger or whatever to come back in the market, I will lose more money. That is what emotions does in the markets. We have part of an analysis we call sentimental analysis. It's part of the analysis. Okay, Mr. Who even asked that question again? Mr. Chibweze. I hope this is understood. If you're a reckless trader, what makes a reckless trader? When you do not manage your risk, when you do not, discipline yourself. I think I mentioned that in a day sometimes, depending on the amount of money and what I'm trading, I've said, I'm not going to lose $50 in the market. If after I've lost $50 and I'm still trading, I'm going against my principle for my trading for that period. So these are some of the things that we always, explain to people or traders or students or clients or whoever it may be on how to manage themselves as traders. So if you think I'll come and say, no, you cannot lose all your capital, you can. When during my class, I mentioned a client of mine that had 2,000 something. She was always almost losing that money. When she told me, I told her, why didn't you tell me when this drawdown was around maybe like 600? She said, and she thought it would come back. Okay. Now we are in 2000. He decided to tell me. She's, she is my friend before we started working together in the whole trading thing. So because of that friendship sake, if you are a client to me, to God who made me, I might probably not even answer you, because I know that before that time, I must have told you countless times how to manage trades. And at least let me know if you've gone on a wrong trade, because that's the only time I will be able to help you manage it. That's why that's why we are your account managers. So Mr. Jerry said, please, I need more analysis on choosing lot size. Lot sizes. Okay. Mr. Jerry Nati, I don't know who you got the link to join this class, but please, you can message the person. I don't know if it's me or Chisom. You can message the person, and me or Chisom will take it up from there. You both delivered your presentation perfectly. Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. So Jonathan said, when are we having the next presentation for the beginners so that newbies under me can attend? So Mr. Jonathan is an IB, right? Very soon, we're going to host a session about IB. IBs are what? They are partners, introducing brokers. That's what they are. So Mr. Jonathan, as he is now, he's an IB. He has people he's even educating. He's an OG trader. He has been trading for more than 6 years. So he's not a small person. No. And my organ be that. So, yeah. So next week, we will have beginners class next week. So I'll send
Tuesday and Wednesday.
Yes, Tuesday and Wednesday by 11. I will send the link so that you can send it out to your people. You can send it out to your people. So do we have more questions? Is this class understood? Who is taking advantage of today's class? Free setting from me and Chisom. It's free setting every time, Sha. Nobody's going to charge you for setting up copy trading for you. So, Mr. Chibueze, did I answer your question? Great. All right. Very well. Okay, nice. So, Chisom, please say something.
I don't have any other thing to say. Oh, I'm waiting for just one to start trading.
Okay.
So that I will trade with him. I don't have any other thing to say, to be honest. You said it all. Yeah.
Okay, so Mr. Chide said he will need setting. Okay. No problem. You will need setting. You will need the money in your account too. I hope you know.
You need to have an account with the broker too to start with.
Just of course. You want to go copy for air?
No, you can't copy from another broker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He will create an account today. So
right.
Yeah. Thank you so much for sticking to this time, Lucia, my baby, Mr. Jerry, Mr. Chibueze. Sure, of course, I will guide you, no problem. Mr. Jonathan, thank you so much for staying till this time. I really appreciate. I mean, you guys were here from the beginning and you stayed till the end. Is something that's a lot of people will not do, not because of they don't want to do, maybe because of what they have, but you were here and we do appreciate it. Thank you so much. And I hope we are going to be seeing you soon on our copy platforms so that you can start making money. December is around the corner, so that you send 2 bags of rice to your parents, or at least, I don't know. For me now, I don't have father again. I'm fatherless. So people can send bag of rice to me. Thank you. So with that said, we have beginners class next week, Tuesday and Wednesday by 11, and our advanced class. So we are having our advances. Currently, 8 slots have been taken. 8 slots from the 20 slots the company gave has been taken. Now for Mr. Jonathan, Chibeza, and Jerry, they'll be like, what is happening? Lucia to say she's fatherless. Oh, I beg, people should send rice to Lucia. Oh, Lucia, when I get, I will call you, Yeah, my baby, now I will give you some. So our advanced class, all our classes are free, right? But there's a but. Our advanced class, you would need money in your trading account to be able to get it. And trust me, I've been preparing lots. Me, Chisom, we're preparing lots of books, ebooks that we want to distribute for our advanced class. It's not only after you learn, you forget it. We're going to give you books that you are going to read. Ebooks not plenty bulky things. I know Nigerians most times don't like to read it, even if it's a habit I'm trying to cultivate, and I think you all should do, because as traders, you need to read. It's part of a skill you should have. So these are some of the things we'll be giving out to our advanced class students. And the company said, oh, $500 in their trading account for them to participate in this advanced class. But because of some of our people, our babies, we now said, okay, management, please let us reduce this fee. I mean, we're the one taking the class, Abby. Let us reduce the fee, no problem. So they said, okay, at our own discretion. And our discretion is what we've used, and we have said $150 is the minimum for you to participate in our advanced class. We are not saying pay also. Put it into your trading account. Let it be there. It qualifies you to be able to attend this advanced class. And like I said, you're going to be getting ebooks for free. Ebooks that normally, if you go and buy it, at least you will spend, like, maybe if you see the one that is so cheap, 50,000 naira. You're going to be getting things like that. Plus a 1 month mentorship. Yeah. Plus a 1 month mentorship, one-on-one. You can call me and say, Ada, this thing where you teach for class today will lie. I don't understand that. I was okay. Do you have on Friday 5:30 or 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock when I'm back from the gym, or when Chisom is back from the gym, or whatever? Let's have a 1 hour session based on what you don't understand. Yes, that is kind of things you can get from this advanced class. We're only asking you to put 150,000, but for people that want to do copy trading, please, this does not apply to you, because 150,000 cannot copy any accounts that we've seen so far. So this is just for you to get a practical knowledge. So even if you are doing copy trading, in fact, that one automatically qualifies you for that advanced class, right? So I think that will be all the announcements for now. We are going to have, we usually have market analysis in the morning by 8 a.m. Mr. Chibueze, text me and we will discuss that. I already said it. Chisom said it's better to use the same amount as the person, but don't worry.
Depends on who you're copying.
And depends on who you are copying also. So we can discuss that. But yeah, the minimum amount our advice based on people who've seen on our platform is what, $1,000. And currently our exchange rate is around $1,506 per naira. 6 naira per dollar. I beg you. The day where you go turn like that, nobody today jump up. So yeah, that would be all. So Mr. Chibueze, don't worry, I'm going to send you a message. Then we would continue from there. Mr. Jerry, I want to see you setting up your copy trading before next week. Oh. So thank you so much, Chisom. Thank you for co-hosting this class with me.
You're welcome.
So that will be the end of today's class. I will see you on Monday by what? 8 a.m. during our market analysis. See you then. Take care. Ciao, ciao. Bye.